Paige Bueckers powers UConn women's basketball with 22 points in 86-49 rout of South Florida. STRS. Superstar Paige Bueckers put on a show for the sold-out crowd at Gampel Pavilion on Sunday, leading the No. 2 UConn women's basketball team to an 86-49 rout of South Florida in its on-campus opener. Bueckers finished with 22 points, shooting 9 for 10 from the field and 2 for 3 from three-point range. She also added 3 rebounds and 2 steals in 28 minutes on the floor, sitting for most of the fourth quarter once the Huskies opened up an insurmountable lead. We scripted about 3 or 4, maybe 5 plays before we came out, and we wanted to get some momentum going with the Buckeyes, Coach Gino Auriemma said. I felt in past years I had to do that, but this year she kind of takes that on her own and puts it on her own shoulders. She's attacking the basket way more often. Bueckers took control of the game almost immediately, starting 4 for 4 from the field and shooting 100% at all 3 levels in the first quarter. The star guard scored her first points on a fast break three-pointer assisted by Princeton transfer Caitlin Chen, and Chen dished 2 more assists to the Bucks before halftime to enter the locker room with 6 total. Bueckers, who finished the first half shooting 89% from the field, logged 19 of the Huskies' 43 points and also grabbed 2 rebounds. Behind Bueckers' dominant performance, forward Ice Brady helped power UConn to an 18-point lead at the half. Brady scored the first 4 points for the Huskies and ended the second quarter with 6 shooting 3 for 3 from the field after she finished 1 for 3 in the season opener against Boston University on Thursday. Chen also added 6 points, and sophomore Ashlyn Shea drained a buzzer-beater three-pointer for her first field goal of the game to send the Huskies into halftime on a 16-4 run. UConn's defense was stifling against BU with 25 steals and 33 forced turnovers, but the Huskies couldn't disrupt the fast-paced USA defense as easily. Both teams turned the ball over 8 times in the first half, and both capitalized on those opportunities with 8 points off turnovers apiece before halftime. UConn's biggest separator was its shooting performance, making 68% from the field to USA's 37% in the first half. Shade found a rhythm after her halftime buzzer beater, scoring 8 points in 8 minutes during the third quarter. Star freshman Sarah Strom also settled in the second half, logging 9 points and 2 rebounds in the third alone after entering halftime with 4 points and 5 boards. She made her first three-pointer after starting 0 for 3 to extend a run of 4 straight unanswered field goals by the Huskies that opened up a 73-39 lead entering the fourth quarter. Shade ended as UConn's second highest scorer with 15 points, shooting 70% from the field, and Strong added 13 plus 7 rebounds and 4 assists. Coach is hard on all of us when it comes to our defense, but he's hard on Ashlyn about taking risks and getting in the passing lanes, being aggressive, causing commotion, Bueckers said. If you watched the game tonight, she did exactly all those things. That's who we want Ashlyn to be every single night. So I try to just instill that confidence within her that this is what she does. And that's who she is now that she showed it. I'm super proud of her. She was just flying around being everywhere tonight. It was like 7 Ashlyns out on the floor. The third quarter also marked a defensive turnaround for the Huskies. The team had a single steal before halftime but logged 7 in the third, ending the game with 9 steals and 20 points off of USA turnovers. The Bulls finished shooting just 36.2% from the field and made a single three-pointer in the second half after hitting 3 in the first. UConn played newcomer-heavy lineups for most of the fourth quarter, and freshman Morgan Shelley showed off her capability as a shooter with her first 2 field goal attempts of the game resulting in made three-pointers. 8 of the Huskies' 10 available players scored at least 4 points, and Brady and Chen both logged season highs with 8 points apiece. Though the team finished 6 for 16 on three-pointers, it compensated by hitting 78% of its attempts inside the arc. UConn outscored the Bulls 58-24 in the paint. If you want to get 25 threes every night, you can do it. You just have to not pass any of them up, and the ball has to keep moving at the same time, Auriemma said. I've got a player like Paige who doesn't want to just settle for that. She wants to be able to go where she wants to go with the ball. If she wants to post up, she posts up.